Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne, and I don't think anybody's even on here yet, but I thought I'd come on for a few minutes tonight. Welcome, Master Pogi. Oh, Miss Croft, thank you so much for coming. And Typical Gaming, hello, hello. I thought I'd come on here just for a little bit. I'm not going to be on here real long tonight. Let me give you blue wrenches there. Thank you for coming. Thank you. I I've had a busy day. I did do a live stream earlier today. I don't know if any of you were on there, but I wanted to just kind of come and say goodnight and talk a little bit about, rest and recharge and taking time out, and which is what I'm about to do. Hey, Andrew. Hey, nice to see you. And Chris Cav Vlog, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Andrew. I really appreciate that. When you share me out, it helps me because I don't grow when I do these. There's no really hidden benefit in me doing live streams. When you fish in your own pond, you don't get more fish. When you fish in someone else's pond, thank you, Miss Croft. Thank you so much. But when you fish in someone else's pond is when you grow. So you're fishing in my pond. So the only way that I can grow and am motivated to do a live stream is if someone shares me out, because that really does make a difference. People of your friends will then see my live stream, and then they'll come over. They'll come over. And so I really appreciate that. I really do. Well, as y'all know, I'm getting ready to leave for the beach in the morning. And we have a little beach house. It's not a big beach house. It's a little beach house. It's on the beach, and it's on a little island that's connected by a bridge. And it's a real island. It's 2 miles long and beautiful beach. Absolutely beautiful, but it's a very small island. It's 2 miles long, half mile wide. It has a lighthouse, and we've had our home there for a long time, since our kids were babies, so well over 20 years. Hey, Jess, welcome, my friend. Jess, if you want to come up tonight, you're very welcome. Just let me know, and I'll drop the link. And so my husband and my youngest son, who's 21, are already there because we've been in the process of renovating the beach house. We lived there when our kids were babies, and I would pull them in the wagon on the beach. Hey, Arabelle, thank you for coming. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And so we would pull them on in the beach. Oh, thank you, Arabelle. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. Please, if you haven't connected to Boss Andrew, he's extremely supportive, and you will love having him on your channel. And Arabelle, you will love having her. And so, Ms. Croft is here. I have wonderful channels here. They never quite know when I'm going to come on, but they look for me. And Jess is one of my new friends. She came up on my panel the other day, and she's a wealth of information. Her name is Keto Homestead with Jess. You will love her channel. I highly recommend you connecting. Typical Gaming, how are you, my friend? How are you? You will get to your goal. You will absolutely get to your goal. So yes, Typical Gaming, you are so funny. And tonight is not one of my informational, it's not one. Oh, thank you, Arabelle. Thank you, my beautiful friend. Thank you. This is just a fun, relaxing get together tonight, just for a little bit, because yes, I'm going to drop the stream for Jess, for you, and for Typical Gaming. Let me get it here. And because I leave for the beach in the morning, and my husband said, I'm going to put you to work once you get down here. I said, nope, I'm coming down to rest, recharge, and relax and run the beach, because you all know I'm a runner. And let me put that in. Oh, it didn't go in the right one. Let me see here. Okay, let's try it here. It didn't go in there either. Okay, let me go invite again. Copy to clipboard. Okay, let's do this. Thank you, Arabelle. You are absolutely amazing and wonderful. And like I said, anyone that doesn't have Arabelle, really, you're missing out. You're really extremely supportive, a fantastic friend. You will love her, absolutely love her. Um, you will absolutely love Arabelle. I suggest everyone connect to Arabelle. She's a very, very loyal friend, and you want her to be one of your friends. I'm telling you. Um, so yeah, typical gaming is coming up now. He's a little wild, a little crazy, but he has the best YouTube voice that I've ever heard. He really, really does. So I'm going to bring him up. I hope you're all ready. And I know, Jess, you're coming up too.
Hello, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, test, test, test. Am I echoing?
You are here. You are here. How are you? You changed your name. What's up
Yes,
with
I
that?
changed my name. Runny Egg intested me this name, and I kind of really like it. And I know it's kind of hard to find my new name, but if you search my name, King Babes Gaming, it will still come up.
Right, right, right. So, how did you come up with this name? What? Oh, Renier came up with it.
Yeah, Runny Egg, and I was looking on Google and I was looking on banners, right? And I saw typical gaming and I had to download it, right? And oh my God, and like he came up with it and I found the banner and I was so amazed with it.
I'm excited for you. I love it. Let me bring up Jess here, and you're going to meet Jess. Amazing channel. You really want to connect
Amazing
with Jess.
channel.
Keto Homestead with Jess.
Oh yeah, I
Hey,
subscribed to
Jess.
her.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's amazing.
Oh,
You want to connect with her channel. I'm telling you, everyone here, I hope you're all connecting with each other because I have amazing people in my
a
chats.
lot of people connected with me. Lovely people connect with me and lovely comments on my YouTube channel.
You're only going to get good people from here, unless maybe now and then a troll, but that's but overall, we have amazing people that come in my channel. I'm an old woman channel. I'm a grandma channel. And so for that reason, I get great people. Okay. And this is Jess. She's Keto channel. She talks homestead and she talks keto. And she has, Jess,
I don't
tonight
turn
I'm
on
going
my
to,
camera that much.
oh,
Well, we're
that's okay. We
honored.
love your voice. I
I
love
have
your
a bad
voice.
hair day all the time.
You have a
I like
great
my hair
voice.
is right now. My hair is like bad hair day.
Jess,
My hair is bad.
Jess, I want you to tell everybody about what you're doing. That you messaged me tonight, and I wanted you to share with them what you're doing.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So me and a co-host of mine are hosting a keto low carb challenge. Everybody is invited to join. It's held once a month. We have sponsors that have donated gifts. We have Pampered Chef, and we also have Tupperware, Lily's Chocolate. They're all involved donating gifts so that I can give them away to participants.
Mm-hmm.
Each month, like
Okay.
this coming month, April, is a keto or low carb bread challenge. All you have to do is make a keto or low carb bread recipe and put it out and hashtag it Ohio Buckeye Bake Off, and that enters you into a chance to win a prize. Um,
Oh.
yeah, so I am just doing this to try to build a keto and low carb community and help people stay accountable. I personally have been keto 8 years. So I'm just trying to get people rallied together and help each other support each other in their healthy lifestyle.
I'm trying to be healthy too. I'm trying to lose like 11 pounds, and I just had 6 chicken wings tonight. Well, 6 is okay for me. Asian Zing wings, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm trying to be healthy. I'm only 184 pounds. So like I'm trying to eat salads. I'm trying to eat like eat peppers or eat a carrot once in a while or like just try not to eat like anything throughout the day. So like I'm
Yeah.
trying to eat cuties, right? I love these cuties at Pick and Save. It's so good.
Yeah.
Welcome, Gerald, and welcome, Sassy Queenie, baby, sweetie. Welcome, welcome. Let me give you blue wrenches.
Yeah.
The stream is jumping so fast. I'm having a hard time doing it. Let
Oh
me.
Yeah.
my God, a
So
lot of people are jumping. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So last month was appetizer month for keto and low carb. I had one person participate, so obviously she was the winner. So I don't want that to happen
Oh.
again this month.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
Yeah. So, and I did keto pretzel bites with
Oh,
cheese.
excuse me for 1 second. Somebody has their background on. Typical Gaming, do you have another channel on? Because you can hear me echo. Somebody has got me, you got the YouTube on. You have to mute it. Good, good, good. Typical, yeah, it's Typical Gaming. Typical
Okay.
Gaming, you have to mute your YouTube and then come back on. Just mute the YouTube, come in through StreamYard.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. So go ahead, Jess.
So I did last month, like I said, was appetizer month. I did a keto low carb pretzel bite with cheese sauce. It was amazing. It was a really good recipe. I worked really hard on that recipe. So if anybody's out there trying to get low carb recipes or keto recipes, definitely check out my channel. And I hope as many people participate this month as possible.
Yes, yes. And so they can find you because your channel's name is Keto Homestead with Jess.
Yes. Yep.
And Wild Style is here, my friend Wild Style. You know, this is really, Wild Style has an interesting story. I only had 200 subscribers when I came public, and they were all family and friends, except for one, was Wild Style. Somehow she found me without tags and titles, with my 1-minute wisdom videos that were only for my family. And so she has been on here since I started my channel. So
Wow.
welcome, Wild Style. Welcome.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Wild Style, if you're not connected with Jess, you want to be connected with Jess. You really do. Miss Croft says, I've been trying to get down to my goal weight, trying to water fast and stuff. I'm on a definite diet.
Yeah.
And yeah, a lot of water. I drink a lot of water.
Yeah. Well, just the tip, like I know everybody's different and everybody does everything different ways for their bodies, but just a tip, if you're consuming a lot of water, you got to remember you're flushing out all your minerals and vitamins out of your body too. So you want to be kind of careful about doing that. And if you are drinking tons of water, you want to replenish those minerals and vitamins.
I wanted to ask you if you would share your journey, a little bit of your journey, because you lost a lot of weight.
Sure. So I started out at 296 pounds. And when I first read about keto or found about keto, there wasn't any information out there on the web. There was very little. There was very little YouTube community or anything like that was putting out videos on keto. So it took me about a year to even start to lose the weight because I had to learn and do a lot of error and trial for keto. And then once I figured it out, I had lost 140 pounds in a year. And I was really scared. I was really nervous about starting keto because keto is it's a high fat, low carb, moderate protein lifestyle. And the high fat really scared me because I was always taught from school and doctors and nurses that nutritionalists and things like that high fats was really bad for you and that's what caused you to gain weight. So I was really reluctant on eating all the high fat things also. It really scared me. I was thinking in my mind, I'm 296 pounds. If I eat all this fat, I'm just going to get bigger and bigger. So I was really scared. And then finally, I wasn't losing the weight. And I was like, well, forget it. I'm just going to dive in feet first and just do it. So I started eating all these high fats and I wasn't really losing pounds, but I was losing inches. I was in a size 24 jean and I was dropping a jean size like every couple of weeks. And I'm like, this is insane. I can't believe it's actually working. And finally, I got down to 150 pounds and I have maintained that for 7 years now.
Wow.
So, yeah,
That's
it's been
a story.
what are fats? Fats are like your healthy fats that come from animals, like your lard or bacon, avocados, olive oil, avocado oil, things like that. Some people on keto, they're against milk products or dairy. I am not. I still do all kinds of dairy. So I do lots of cottage cheese and sour cream, and those have a lot of good fats in them too.
Now, for me, I'm vegan, but a person can be vegan and be keto at the same time. You can do
Correct.
both.
Correct.
And really, if you just get rid of all the garbage stuff, there's so much garbage in our foods. It's been so normalized now, the way we eat, that people don't realize that they're eating garbage.
Yeah. And that's the way I like to explain it to people that have never heard about keto or don't understand it. And the way I like to explain it is you eat the foods that God intended you to eat, meaning you don't go to the store and buy foods that are in a box or in the frozen section or in a can. You try to stay
through the drive-through.
You don't want to eat.
Am I better right now?
You're better.
Yeah.
I'm better right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to eat any of those processed foods, fast food, or any of that.
Keep talking about this. I'm trying to lose weight constantly. I'm trying to lose like 12 pounds, trying to get down to 170 pounds. I know I'm a male. I'm trying to get down to 170. I've been at 184 pounds for like a month now.
Yeah. So like what I do, I fast 18 hours a day also. And I know that sounds like a crazy amount of time to fast.
No, I do it. I eat in a window. I eat in a window.
Yeah. So, but most of the time that I'm fasting, I'm sleeping. So it's really not that hard. So I'll have my last meal normally. Some days are crazy and I don't get to, but most days I'll have my last dinner at 5:30, and then I won't eat again until about 11:30 or 12.
Yes.
And then at lunch time, what everybody else's lunchtime is, I will incorporate my breakfast and my lunch into that one meal. I also am consuming 7 to 10 cups of veggies a day. And then
wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. And people think that's hard too, but I do like kale smoothies. I know a lot of people can't handle kale, but I think our bodies get used to something once we use it a lot. And my kale smoothies, I do kale, spinach, strawberries, heavy whipping cream. I'll put a tablespoon of coconut oil in there and stevia. That counts as anywhere from 5 to 6 cups. So at lunch, if I also have a salad with that, I'll have like 4 cups of salad. So right there is almost my whole amount of vegetables. And then dinner, I'll just do a meat and a vegetable as well.
Yes. Well, I will tell you that I drink water. I run every day. I try to avoid sugar. I think white sugar is just absolutely terrible. Of course, I'm going to have a piece of birthday cake or something like that. I'm not going to deny myself, something in moderation. But overall, I try to stay away from it on a daily basis because I think white sugar is just terrible.
Yes, I agree. And like you said, like people, excuse me, that don't understand keto, they're like, well, just like you said, I'm not just going to deny myself of this or that. Well, I don't deny myself of that. If you check out my channel, I have all kinds of sweet keto desserts and snacks and things like that. One of my favorite recipes is I have a pumpkin spice cheesecake, and the crust is made out of walnuts, and it is amazing. But I do things just like anybody else. I can make it, keto birthday cake. I can make cookies, brownies, ice cream. I can do all those things. It's just with different ingredients.
Yes. I think you have to be creative. I'm very creative in my cooking. I make things like coleslaw burgers. I love coleslaw burgers. Now, I don't know if, that's my creation. I don't even, I did a video called Coleslaw Burgers. So anyone that hasn't watched it, go watch how to make coleslaw burgers. And I mean, they're very, very healthy.
That
in my
sounds
opinion.
amazing. That would be, and that's, I think that's why keto works so well with me, because I'm a creative person, and it's
Yes.
kind of like a challenge. You know, if I see a recipe on YouTube or Pinterest or something like that, I'm like, ooh, how can I make that keto? And then
Mhm.
I get into the kitchen and start experimenting and seeing what works and what doesn't. And I just think
You know,
it's
if you
really
get a
good.
chance, Jess, go look up my coleslaw burgers, my how
Oh,
to make
definitely.
burgers. And when you do that, substitute, because I used a little bit of flour and bulgar, which is a grain, substitute that for, do a keto flour. You have a keto flour, right? Use a keto flour in that. And of course, I use vegan egg mixture, and that's how I do it.
Yeah, I'll definitely be checking that out.
Yes,
Um,
and so you really, really want to, coleslaw burgers are they sound terrible, but you have to get the bag coleslaw. You can't make the coleslaw from the cabbage. You have to actually get the bag coleslaw. It is fantastic. They're delicious.
Okay. Buying Space is asking, Jess, do you drink coffee? How do you stay regular? Apple, applesauce, corn. Um, keto does not approve any fruits, but you can have any berries that you want. And the reason is fruits have so much of a high juice, high sugar content. The whole purpose of keto is to keep your insulin levels low. And when you start consuming fruits like that, it rises your insulin levels. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why you stay away from fruit.
Mm-hmm.
I do drink coffee in the morning. I do have a lot of anxiety, so I stay away from caffeine. But
Mm-hmm.
I love the taste of coffee, so I do caffeine-free coffee, the decaf, and I just use heavy whipping cream in that and stevia, and sometimes I'll add a little teaspoon of butter to that, and it's really good. I
Mm-hmm.
say regular because I do apple cider vinegar in the morning.
I
I
do apple
do.
cider vinegar. I do stevia. I do all the things that you're talking about.
That's amazing. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
do a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and 8 ounces of water and drink that with a straw.
Yes.
And apple cider vinegar, like if you guys don't know about that, you really need to research it because it is super healthy. It helps with so many things. It helps you stay regular. It helps you with anxiety. It boosts your metabolism. There's just so many great benefits to apple cider vinegar.
Now, I've been using apple cider vinegar. I am not keto, but I've been using apple cider vinegar for many, many years. And I use it on my skin. I use it in a lot of different ways, but I do drink it. But one of the things I do is I drink lemon rind juice. I take my lemons, I don't juice them. I actually pulverize them in the blender, and
Mhm.
I drink that. Now, I'm not recommending that to anyone, but it's wonderful for me. My friend Motivational Doc, the one who has 4 million subscribers, who was on here one night, please, everyone, do connect with a Motivational Doc. He just did one on apple cider vinegar. Did you connect with his channel, Jess?
I did.
What did you think?
Yeah, I liked it. I think he went live last night on Vitamin C is what it was on, and I was watching that a little bit. I haven't had a chance to actually watch any of his videos yet, but I did see that live.
When you're on live, tell him that you're my friend and that I recommended you to his channel because he's a very close friend of mine. He's wonderful. And he pops on here. You know,
Oh, okay.
he popped on here one night and he said, you've all got to come on over to my channel. I'm going to do a live and I'm going to shout Diana out. But he said, I'm going to shout you all out if y'all come over. So he
Oh,
shouted
that's
all of
awesome.
us out on his channel.
Oh,
4 million,
okay.
right? What? He's like 3,700,000 and some thousand. You know,
Wow.
he is just incredible. He's an incredible person.
Yeah.
But you're right. I drink apple cider vinegar. I drink. I do. You know, I drink celery juice every day. I drink. I love watermelon rind juice, but there again, it has a lot of sugar in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then like in the evenings, what you see me drinking on now, this is magnesium calm water. Have you ever heard of that?
You know what? I haven't, but I do baking soda in my water.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is that kind of similar or?
No, this has more magnesium in it. A lot of people are deficient in magnesium. And if you're deficient in it, it can cause like leg cramps and also anxiety. So I like to drink this at night, especially if I'm on other people's live shows. It really helps me stay calm and collective. And
So where
it just,
now, what we're talking about, everybody, I never give recommendations, I never give suggestions, I never give advice. So we're just sharing how we live our life is what we're doing. So just keep that in mind. What works for us may not work for you. I mean, I drink lemon rind juice, that may not work for you. You know, so we're just sharing our viewpoints. That's all we're doing. So when you, so how do you get the magnesium?
this is Magnesium Calm. They have a website, but I personally get mine from Walmart. Walmart sells it, CVS sells it, and most of your health food stores will sell it also. I'm not talking about your big chain stores like GNC. I'm talking your little health food stores. They all carry it.
So what do you think about oregano?
I love oregano. I love, you know, I mean, I don't know really much about herbs. This year is really putting out an herb garden for the first year. I know there's healthy benefits to oregano. There's, you know, so many healthy benefits to herbs, and that's why I'm on a mission to learn more about them this year. I do consume a lot of herbs and a lot of essential oils and things like that, but the knowledge behind it is so vast that I just haven't obtained that all yet.
You know, that's why I always tell people to go to Motivational Jock, because he really gives the medical background behind it. And he's just amazing. He has, I mean, he has, you know, he has thousands of videos out, and pretty much on any kind of topic you could want when it comes to health. And he doesn't give recommendations, he doesn't give suggestions, but he just shares his opinion. And so anyone that has not connected with Motivational Jock, and he's my mentor, by the way. He on YouTube, he's my YouTube mentor, and I always tell him I'm his wisdom mentor and he's my YouTube mentor.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, being healthy is so important. I'm 63 years old, and at 63 years old, I've had friends that have died. Welcome, Ellie Lee. Welcome, my friend, my beautiful friend. I have had friends that have died throughout the years, younger than me. And it's scary because, I mean, one friend, she died. She celebrated her 40th wedding anniversary, went to bed that night and died. And we used to live together. I lived with her for a short period of time when we were 20 years old. And then another friend, we went to high school together. She got sick on like a Thursday and died on a Tuesday, you know, and it's just really, really, really scary when that happens. And so, you know, so I want to take absolute care of who I am. I run 5 miles a day. I do the apple cider vinegar. I do all the juicing. I drink a lot of water. I try to eat within a window. I can't say I'm always perfect, but I do try to eat within a window.
Yeah. Well, and see, like most people, I'm pretty young. I'm 38. And most people can't see on camera that I have health issues. But I was a nurse's aide in a nursing home for 20 years. And I loved my job. I loved everything about it. But it really did break my back down. I blew out my L4 and my L5 in my back twice. And so now I'm basically permanently disabled. However, the keto lifestyle for me has really helped with pain and inflammation. So I would be kind of scared to go off of keto now that I have been keto 8 years, you know, like I don't know how my body would react. My inflammation would probably skyrocket and the pain. So That's another thing
And
to look at.
inflammation, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't know. I mean, I'm just talking in general, but a lot of people have inflammation. And, one of the things I'm going to share with y'all, that, when I grew up, we grew up on poor people's food. And one of those poor people's food, we ate a lot of healthy foods, by the way, growing up poor from the garden. But the other foods, like we called it oleo, which was margarine. Oh my gosh, I would never, ever, I won't even go near it. I won't even
No.
go. That's like Crisco, oleo, margarine. If you're going to, in my opinion, if you're going to eat something like that, eat real butter, but don't eat that. Don't eat that garbage. I saw on YouTube on a video that oleo margarine was originally created for cars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and somebody got the brainy idea during World War II, I think it was, to figure out another way to use it, and they made it into margarine.
That's insane. Yeah, I stay away from margarine, and that's the thing. That's where the homestead ties in. I grow and raise about 85% of our food. So I raise hogs and chickens and ducks and quail. I raise cows. I have a milk cow. So I've been producing my food like that for the last 10 years. And it really ties into the keto. So if you can grow your own garden or raise your own food, it's just going to help boost your keto.
Yes. So for me, what I do, everyone is different. What works for me is, now when I say I'm vegan, I'm a bad vegan and a bad vegetarian, but I try to stay as close to being vegan as I can. Sometimes I alternate between vegan and vegetarian, but if I go to someone's house and they're serving something that's not vegan or vegetarian, I eat it. Or if we're at a restaurant and there's nothing else on the menu, I will probably eat it. Like, I'm going to be at the beach tomorrow, and the beach has got wonderful food. We have little tiny restaurants there, and we go out as a family and we sit at the beach restaurant, and it's wonderful, and so I splurge, but I run 5 miles a day, so I'm able to do it.
Now, see, we're really, me and my husband are very frugal. The only time we go out to eat is our anniversary, our wedding anniversary. And it's actually been 2 years since we've been out. But the only place that I really like to go is like Texas Roadhouse. I don't know.
We love Texas Roadhouse. We do.
So,
I love that subject that you're touching on, being frugal, because I've done a lot of videos. I'm very, very frugal. I'm not cheap. There's a big difference. People don't realize that there's a big difference. Welcome, Wandering Bisdeck. Welcome, my friend. One of the things people don't realize is there's a big difference. I did a whole video. If you want to look at the video, it's called Frugal, Not Cheap, or something like that. Cheap is where you deny yourself something that you really need, or you owe someone something that you owe them. That's cheap. Being frugal means you cut back in certain areas that don't matter in your life so that you can afford what really matters. And I'm very frugal. One of the things that, that I talked about early on was when my mama and I drove across country in her big 1975 Pontiac, and we looked like two chickens going across country. We're going to California. We were moving to California. Well, Mama decided that we were going to stay at some rundown motel to save a little bit of extra money. Well, we stayed at this rundown motel. It was horrible. We got out of there so fast, and we went to the really nice hotel. And after that, we never stayed at any cheap motel. We always said, we're going to save money. We're going to be frugal so that we can afford the things that are important. And what was important to us was staying at a good hotel or motel.
Yeah, that's amazing. I really like how you put that together, how you worded that. That's really good.
Thank you. Well, so talk a little bit about frugality and your approach to it, because we all have a different approach to it. And I'd like to hear your approach. So that's a beautiful subject.
Yeah. So, I guess I am frugal. Well, we've been fighting for disability for myself for 2 years now, and I'm still fighting. So we have to watch literally every penny that we spend. My husband is quite a bit older than me. He has health issues as well. And me and him, we've been together for 11 years, but he is older, like I say, and he's on Social Security too. So our income is very, very limited. So we really have to watch what we do. For example, we don't have cable, and we haven't had cable in 7 or 8 years. Most of our money either goes to animal feed to raise them up for us, or like gardening seeds. If I can't harvest my own seeds, I will take a portion of that money and put towards that. So we really cut out modern day conveniences. We
Let me ask you, what do you use for your TV? Do you have rabbit ears?
Oh no, we don't watch TV at all.
Okay, that's good.
We do YouTube. We watch YouTube.
Yes. Well, let me tell you, if now I don't watch television, but now we have cable right now because my husband likes sports. But often we cut the cable off because since I don't watch it, and my kids tend to overwatch it, so we cut it off. But normally I buy these antennas, and I'm going to tell you where I get them from. They're $10. They work fantastic. And we don't live near a big city. We live in a very small old people's PGA golfing community, and it's well known, but it's away from any big city. And so we get at least 30, maybe 40 channels on this little piece of plastic. It doesn't look like typical old-fashioned rabbit ears. You go to Big Lots. On the bottom shelf at Big Lots, they have the same. They have one for $10 and one for $30. The $10 one works just as good as the $30 one. You have to kind of move it around a little bit, but oh my gosh, we get amazing channels with it. You just stick it on TV.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, our decision to get rid of TV is, like I said, we raise animals and we raise a garden, and everything out of that garden, I am either canning or putting in the freezer or dehydrating. Yeah.
Yes.
So in the summertime, we don't have time to watch TV or anything like that. We're literally outside, morning to night. And then by the time we get in the house, cook dinner, take a shower, we're so exhausted, we don't have time to watch anything. Now in the wintertime, everything is, slowed down quite a bit. But that's just one way that we stay frugal. Also, we have a natural spring on our property. So all the water that comes into the house is free. It's off our land, and it is pumped up to the house. So that's another way that we cut costs. We don't have any city water or anything like that.
Yes.
And so, like I said, we just utilize that money the best way that we possibly can.
Yes, yes. And I think that's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I love being frugal. I call, frugal is a lifestyle. It's not being cheap, though. You got to remember there's a huge difference between, thank you, Tyler, for sharing me out. And I'm looking for your name here, but for some reason I lost where you said that you shared me out. Thank you. Anybody that wants to share me out, I really appreciate it. Coin Collecting with Tyler is a great channel. He is a young man who collects coins, and he does live streams about coin collecting. So if you don't know coin collecting with Tyler, you really want to connect with him. Okay. And yes, I agree. See, I have to tell you all something funny. Last night, I was up till 12:30 last night. I didn't do any live streaming yesterday. I was exhausted. I'm a college student. I'm a 63-year-old college student. And so last night, I had to work on a term paper. I was working all day from 8:30 in the morning till after midnight. And there's your friend. Hey, there's my friend, your friend, all of our friend, Rolling Homestead. Speaking of incredible information. Welcome, Rolling. And you're welcome to come up. Just let me know if you want to come up. I'll drop the stream. So last night, my term paper was on the invention of television, and how television came about, how it changed society for better or for worse. And I had to do it. It was a very, very long paper that I had to write with citations and all of that. But it was very interesting about television. because we're talking about television. So, but yes, I like the frugal lifestyle. I think that there's a lot of ways to be frugal. You know, often if you just even look around the internet, you can get what you want at a much less price. And you can get what you want for a, you know, maybe sometimes half the price or something. It's amazing. It's absolutely Rolling is at work, so he cannot come up. Well, Rolling, I'm always bragging on you. I just want you to know, Rolling, in every stream I go in, I tell them how amazing you were on Saturday and how much information you get. I mean, Rolling, all you have to do is look at my channel and you can see, based upon Rolling's information, you can see how my channel looks in the last couple days. My thumbnails are fantastic. My Blood Dragon, I'm trying to catch you. I can't catch you here. Let me catch you. And all because of Rolling. He came on here and he started talking about, you know, TubeBuddy, vidIQ, you know, all the different ones. It's been wonderful. I think, Jess, you're kind of going to have to move your webcam a little bit.
Yeah, this is like one of those webcams that like just sits on the top of your laptop, but it's not.
I have one too.
It's not sitting properly for some reason.
Yep. My friend James Skype is in here. Anyone that doesn't have James Skype, please connect with him. And James, I don't see you on here. You know, something is. Oh, there he is. Okay, there he is. Thank you, James. Thank you. Let me give you a blue wrench there, my friend. If you want to grow your channel, go to James Skype. He is, I'm a grandma channel. He is more of a, James, I don't know what do you title your channel? Because I don't want to title your channel wrong, but you will grow there. Let's just say it that way. You will grow on James's channel. You'll grow on mine too. But you know, I come on here as a grandma channel, not as a growth channel. And, but you can grow here as well. But yes, I think, you know, there's, you know, everybody is, we're all unique and we're all different. And we all have our own way and our own lifestyle. But I think a healthy lifestyle is wonderful. And I think a fruitful lifestyle is wonderful.
I agree. And that's the thing, like, on my keto lifestyle, like, obviously I can't produce, almond flour and things like that, baking soda. So those are really the only things that I am purchasing from the store. You know, I have a milk cow, so I do my own milk and I do my own kefir and things like that. So there's very little things that I have to go to the grocery store and buy because I have lived that frugal lifestyle and I have worked really hard to pull all the stuff out of the garden or off the land and can.
Yes, absolutely. So I want you to share how you relax and you recharge and how you rest. And, you know, because tonight, you know, normally I come on here, I try to be informative. I try to talk about a particular subject. And I thought, you know, because tonight I'm tired. I've had a busy day. I did a live stream. I've been out and about and just going. And yesterday was extraordinarily busy. Tomorrow I need to be rested in the morning because I have a 5-hour drive. And so, you know, I'll sleep in and then I'm going to drive to the island. And so, you know, I intend to rest, recharge, and relax while I'm there. I'm just going to run the beach, go out for dinner at night. I'm not cooking, all of that. Welcome, Ariel. Welcome, my beautiful friend. Welcome. So I want to hear how you rest, recharge, relax.
Well, what I personally do is obviously I'm a girl and I'm a girly girl. So when I need to relax, I take my really, really hot bath. I do Epsom salt in my bath with a little bit of lavender essential oil, and that really seems to set the mood. You know, if I really need to relax, I'll shut off the lights and light some candles, and that seems to really just get me relaxed and ready for bed, and then I'll have a really good night sleep. And that's pretty much, I just make sure that I have me time, quiet time. And then, you know, being able to relax like that before bed just gives me a better night's sleep so that I am rested and I feel like I got a whole night's sleep. And then, during the day or something, if I want to relax or have me time, I have 5 acres of property. So this might not be beneficial to you guys, but you said you like to run. That's a good me time. I can't run because of my back issues, but I do like to walk my property. I have a creek that runs through, and I'll walk down there and just look at the beauty and listen to the water flowing. And that's what I do for me time.
I think one of your friends is here, Wide Family Farm. Welcome, welcome.
Hello,
I'm trying to
Courtney.
get you welcome, welcome. Anyone that I missed your name or didn't call you out, welcome, welcome. I see you. I just don't like to interrupt when someone's talking if I don't have to. So welcome, welcome, everybody. I am so glad you're all here, and I hope you're all connecting with each other. We have great people in the chat. We have Ariel Williams, Zaylee Lario. We have Sassy Queenie, Baby Sweetie. We have Erasquin Vlog Family, Wide Family Farm, Zero Light or 08. We have Mr. Positive. We have Tyler with coin collecting. We have so many. So I hope you're all connecting with each other. And Wide Family Farm, I gave you a blue wrench, but it doesn't say blue. Let me see here. It's moving so quickly. My stream, it just moves before I can turn it. Okay, there I go. I tried it again. I think you got it. And Priska Shyla, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench.
Ariel Williams is asking, do you have any Vera Bradley items? No, I do not.
What is Vera Bradley?
It's designer, name brand things.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't do the name brand stuff. My shopping consists of yard sales or secondhand stores.
Priska, I am trying to give you a blue wrench and it's jumping on me. So let me move this little thing up here so that I can get you, but it's jumping on me. Let's see, add moderator. Okay, let me go down. When it gets busy in a stream, what happens is you have to be very careful, because if you're not careful, when it jumps, you can actually click on block somebody.
Oh.
Yeah, it does happen, and I've done it before, so by mistake.
I have not had that happen yet.
Yeah, you got to be careful in StreamYard, because StreamYard, it's very, very easy. Welcome, Otono. Welcome, welcome. Let me try to give you a blue wrench too. It is so, okay, I'm going to try. No promises here, but trying. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Oh, wow.
The problem is it's so slow. Okay, now I think I can do it. Oh, see, I almost did it, but didn't do it. Okay, I'm going to try it again. There, got it. And welcome, Gayan. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so for me, I take a bubble bath at night, every night, because that relaxes me. I go for my 5-mile run. When I wake up in the morning, I don't immediately hit the floor. I take 1 hour and have my quiet time in bed. And that's where all my wisdom comes to me, and I write it all down in a notebook. I don't watch television. I am on YouTube. I spend time with my family. Now we'll be going back and forth to the beach on a regular basis. And, this is my main home, but that'll be my second home.
That's
but when
amazing.
I'm there, I'm not going to work.
Yeah.
But like yesterday, I was really tired, and I wasn't going to come on. I don't mind coming on tired, but I was really, really tired, with all the schoolwork that I had. So I thought, nope, I'm not going to come on. Sometimes you have to take a break.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's like yesterday. I was like really stressed, and I had a headache all day yesterday. And I was like, I just need to take a break. I need to step away from YouTube. And today I kind of did that. I did a live stream, an hour live stream today. I think it was like at 8 o'clock this morning. And then the rest of the day, it was just time with me and my husband. I took my bath tonight before I came on here just to try to relax. And like I said, I'm drinking my magnesium calm. So finally, after a day and a half, I got rid of that headache. I feel a lot more at peace and calm. And so I'm feeling better now.
Mhm, mhm. This is my friend Undel. Anyone, if you're not connected to Undel's channel, she's been up on my panel many, many times. She's not coming tonight because she's in bed, but she does inspirational videos very, very much like I do. She drives around in her car, though, when she does it. So she takes you all over Norway. She drives all over Norway in her car, and she shares with you her daily inspiration. And I love listening. It's very calming. So at night is when I listen to her. I save her videos for night, and I listen to her. Anyone that's not connected to my friend Undel, please, please connect with her. She's extremely supportive channel.
That's awesome. I have certain channels I watch at night right before bed too that really calm me.
Now, there's some channels like how I think I got connected to the prepper community was there was one called Tiny House Prepper. Do you remember Tiny? And now they're called Live Simple, Live Free. Fantastic channel. They have about 150,000 on their channel, I think. And I love their channel. I love their channel. I have some favorite. My husband and I we watch RVing channels and boating channels together. We watch traveling channels, that type of thing. He loves golfing, videos. But we have this one, and we love them. They're called, I think, Tim and Finn. They're a big channel, and they're always on some kind of new adventure. And they're a young couple, and they're full of energy, and I just love their channel. I really, really do. Yeah. A lot of good channels out there. We just don't have enough time to watch them all.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, I follow a guy called JW Survival, and he does a lot of outdoory stuff. He most of his videos, he's building a campfire and cooking on the campfire, so you hear all the bugs and the animals out in the dark. You hear the crispness of the fire snapping, and it's just, to me, that's really relaxing. So
yes,
I really enjoy watching that before I go to sleep.
And there's some channels like the Jeep channels. They go out, and I love watching the Jeep channels, the off-road channels, because they tend to do like sit around the fire at night. A lot of them live in their Jeeps, and they travel around. I mean, there's one called, and they're a huge channel called, what is it called? I can't remember their name, but they're a family, and they have 2 Jeeps, and they drive around and they camp out. And I mean, their channel is really, really fascinating.
Wow. Yeah, I've never watched any Jeep community videos yet.
There's so many great channels. I mean, there really are. It's just that finding enough time to be able to watch them all is another story. And, I don't know a lot of channels that are like mine, exactly like mine. I know a lot of grandma channels, which are fantastic. Mine basically started off where I just came on with videos, and I just shared my daily insights and my daily wisdom from my perspective. And I talk about a lot of different topics. They're life topics. They're common sense topics. It's really what grandma taught me growing up. We sat on grandma's porch, and if we had a problem, we talked to grandma, and she gave us her perspective. And so that's what I do. I talk about, you name the subject, and I talk about it. I don't talk politics because it's very divisive, but I talk subjects that we can resolve and come up with some kind of good perspective with it. And so if you go back, I've got 3,600 plus videos now. And so if you look at them, you'll find just about every subject that you can think of.
Wow. That's a lot of videos.
Yep. And, thanks to Rolling, I'm now using thumbnails. I'm doing the tagging. I'm doing everything right. So all of those videos, if I had the opportunity to go back on those and retag them and retitle them and rethumbnail them, I mean, it would be amazing.
Oh, yeah. Diana, can you give me just a minute? My husband needs me.
Absolutely. You can go. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So everybody, I am here to talk about tonight, and I really wanted to come on here. Welcome, Mapag Maha. Welcome. I wanted to talk about rest, recharge, relax, because in the morning I'm leaving for our beach house, and we renovated it, or I should say my husband is in the process of renovating it, and it's almost completely done. So he said, come on down. And so I'm headed on down, and he and my son are down there. And so I'm heading on down there tomorrow, and it's my way of relaxing. I go to the beach, I run the beach, I just relax, I sit out there, watch the seagulls. And so I think sometimes in life, it's really, really, thank you, Ellie Lee, thank you. I think sometimes we have to step back in life. Thank you, Zizzy, welcome, welcome. I think sometimes we have to step back, and if we don't step back, we can just exhaust ourselves and make a lot of mistakes. And so I try to step back, I try to step back, and I try to rest, recharge, and relax, even from YouTube. I love YouTube. I love being here. But sometimes I simply have to take time out. Now I probably will be live streaming from the beach. I won't get there till later in the day tomorrow, but if I have a chance tomorrow, I might live stream from the beach, or at least make videos of us being on the beach and everything. Welcome, Eris. Welcome, welcome. But sometimes you just have to take time out, even from good stuff. Okay, this is jumping on me. Let me see. Eris, I'm going to give you a Chriso Gaming. Thank you, my friend. I'm going to give you a blue wrench in a moment as soon as I can catch you here. And Chriso Gaming, if you don't have Chriso Gaming, extremely supportive friend. If he becomes your friend on your channel, you are going to absolutely have a great friend. A great friend. Chriso Gaming is a wonderful, wonderful friend. And he shares you out just like Unjal. Like I said, if you don't have Unjal, you really, really need to connect with Unjal, Chriso Gaming, and really everyone in here is amazing. I have, we have Ellie Lee here, we have Janold, we have Eris, we have Tyler, we have Abraham, we have Zizzy, we have Mapag Mahal, we have Gayan. We have so many amazing channels, so many. But my internet is slow here. My internet is so slow. I can't believe it. So I do hope that you are connecting with each other, and I do hope that you are getting to know each other's channel. Remember, when you connect, it's important to go to the channel. You can open up a separate tab, or you can write their name down and go later. But you want to watch, even if you're not actually watching it, you need to play it. You can't mute it. If you mute it, YouTube knows that. So you need to at least leave it on low, play it for at least probably 3 to 5 minutes, comment, subscribe, and put the notification bell on. So welcome, Nenhi Francisco. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to give you a blue wrench. But it's very, very important to connect the right way, because if you don't connect the right way, people lose you the next day. Anyway,
that's kind of what I'm scared about, and I wanted to ask you about is with these grow channels, I really want to connect organically. I don't want people to just come over to my channel and subscribe and then the next day lose 10, 20 subs. So these grow channels, I really don't know much about them. Can you kind of elaborate on that?
Well, I'm a grandma channel, but you can grow here. The neat thing about my channel is people actually do connect the right way for the most part. I think most people, because I stress that. So people actually make friendships here. And so you actually keep your people for the most part that come from my channel. I have been to a lot of growth channels. Some of them are amazing. Some of them are fantastic. Unfortunately, it's not the growth channel's fault. It's more of the people that go to them that often just go subscribe, leave a comment, and don't watch anything. And then you lose them the next day. And it messes with your algorithms.
Yeah, and that's what I'm worried about. And I'm still fairly new. I've only been on YouTube 8 months, so I'm still learning a lot too.
Well, how many subscribers do you have, Jess?
I have 1,500.
And you did that in 8 months. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Welcome, little Frenchie. I'm trying to give you a blue wrench, but everything is slow tonight. Okay, there we go. I say, you know what? If you go to channels like Norgus R, you go to channels like mine. The difference is with like Norgus R, my channel, Brenda's channel, you're going to actually make friends because these people come back time and time again. And so just like with the homesteading channels, you actually make friends.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with some of these other channels, they're so impersonal that you don't see the same people again.
Yeah. And that's honestly what I'm trying to avoid. I came onto YouTube to help educate people on my journey and make friends. And, you know, I want to keep those friends.
Yes, you do. You want to keep the people that, hey, Big Tim, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench there. Okay. Let's see. And Rosina Kitchen, welcome, welcome. Okay. You know, I'm not seeing all the names in my stream. See, I get a pop-out chat is how I'm able to give you a blue wrench, but I'm not able to often see all the names up front. So let me try to give. But yes, you know, you will grow here. I mean, already you've made, I'm sure, quite a few friends from my channel. Because I have people that are really, really genuine here. Like Big Tim will tell you, don't come to his channel if you're not going to watch a video.
Yeah.
You know, he will tell you that because if you go to him, you know, he tells you have to watch and you have to do it the organic way. Big Tim, I'm trying to give you a blue wrench, but it's moving on me too quick. Okay, let me see if I can do it. I'm going to try. Okay. Let's see. Big Tim, I think I gave you the blue wrench. And show me, welcome, welcome. But you will make friends here. And, you know, the thing is that you're going to make all kinds of friends. And my channel, it's got people from all over, everywhere, you know, and wonderful people. And I've met so many amazing people just by being on YouTube. Okay, I'm over here. There I go. If I didn't give you a blue wrench, just comment again. And okay, there we go. Big Tim, I think I gave you a blue wrench already. So if you didn't, I'll give you another one. Okay. But now, how often do you come on live, Jess?
Oh, I don't have any set schedule. Well, I kind of do. Like I do, most of my videos are more serious. And then Wednesday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do a pajama party. So most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, it's women and I invite guests on. It's kind of like I guess you could say it's a grow channel video type thing. You know, I just showcase my guests, whoever comes on, I showcase their channel a little bit. And then we just have a girls' night, just talking and chit chatting and laughing, but it's all serious. Kick back, you know, your feet and relax, just girl time. Every once in a while, I'll have a guy come into the chat and he'll want to get on the panel. And this is a long time going joke now. And we tell them, I have a co-host as well, which is Wide Family Farm. You've seen here in the chat, Courtney. And we tell the guys if they come in the chat and they say what they want to be on the panel, we're like, fine, but you have to put a wig on. So, this has been a long going joke now, and we'll get guys that come up and they'll put a mop on their head or a wig on their head, and they'll change their name. For example, we had a guy come up and his name was Jules, and he changed his name to Julie on his little tag, you know, and it's just a fun time. But other than that, like I really do just random lives whenever I feel like it. Wednesday
Yes.
night's pajama party is really the only one that's like a set thing.
Mhm, mhm.
This morning, I decided to do a cook with me. And like I said, it wasn't scheduled. It was just on a whim. And I did keto waffles this morning. And I just let everybody come into my kitchen and cook with me.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Mhm, mhm. Well, it's wonderful. Your channel is a community. And I think when you have a community, it makes all the difference in the world. And that's what my channel is. You'll see the same people. Welcome, Renee. Welcome, welcome. You'll see the same people come in time and time again, along with new people. But you will see the same, the old friends come, the new friends come. It's wonderful when you build a community. I always tell people, build your community and you'll build your subscribers. You really, really will. Renee, I'm trying to give you a blue wrench. There are nights that this is easy to do, and then there are nights that it's not easy to do. And tonight it's not easy to do because it's jumping on me.
Yeah, I think like I want to reiterate on that a little bit, Diana. Like
Yes,
I've really connected with not YouTube, with the homesteading community, and I've really connected with like the prepping community. And
yes.
because I'm keto, I've been trying really hard to connect with people that are involved with healthy lifestyles and keto and low carb or any type of eating that's healthy, and it's been a really hard struggle. Like I said, I've been on for 8 months trying to connect with people with those lifestyles, and it's been really hard. And that's my goal right now. I really want to connect with people that do the healthy lifestyle as well.
So when you talk about the healthy lifestyle, do you also consider people that are non-keto?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Welcome, Rose. Welcome. I'm trying to give you a blue wrench, but it's not letting me. Let me just move that up. Okay. Goodness, there it goes. Oops, not
Yeah,
letting me.
because like I was telling you before, like those people, people that have a different lifestyle than me that aren't keto or low carb, they still have great recipes, and I can still learn off of those recipes, and I can, finagle their recipe into a keto recipe. So we're constantly learning. So I don't know. I'm just trying to get out there and meet new people and get new ideas and just build my community.
Yes, Rose, I gave you a blue jacket. It should be blue now. It's taking a little bit of time tonight. Mr. Positive is busy in the stream. Anyone not connected to Mr. Positive, he's a great channel. I hope you connect. So for me tomorrow, I'm going to sleep in, so I'm rested for my 5-hour drive. And when I get down there, after I've relaxed a bit, I may do a live stream. I may not. I don't know. Depends, because I'm just on vacation. For a few days, just for a few days. And the island is beautiful. And it's just a tiny little island. It's on the ocean, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And welcome, Rose. I'm going to try to give you a blue wrench here, if I can. Okay, let me see if Rose, I thought I gave you a blue wrench, and okay, no, it says I gave you a blue wrench. Okay. And Casey, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So you do come on several times a week. And what was when you did your first live stream, what was it like for you?
Oh, it was kind of intimidating. I was really nervous coming on to my first live stream. Thankfully, I got the idea, and I don't even know where I got it from. I didn't want to personally just sit there and talk to the camera because that made me nervous. Like just thinking about all these people on the other side of the screen staring at me, and I couldn't see them.
I mean, it happens, yeah.
Yeah. So that made me really nervous. So that's where I got the idea. Well, I'll just cook. I'll cook on a live stream, so I'm staying busy and I don't have to think about it. So that's how I started off my live streams. And then when I started getting other channels that wanted to interview me or want to come on their panel. It took me probably 3 months to get comfortable and used to that. But I did have a lot of anxiety. Like, I'm not the type of person that likes to be on the spotlight. I don't like all that attention on me. And so that like really freaked me out. I'm like, what if I say something or do something that I shouldn't have said and I can't take it back because everybody's watching? But it took time. It really did. And then now that I've been doing it so long, it's just like, all right. I know when Rolling Homestead invited me over to your channel, he had sent me a link. And so I followed the link over to your channel. I had no idea who you were or how many subscribers you had or anything. And it's been a long time since I was nervous on YouTube. And I was sitting in the chat and you invited me up. And as I was pressing that live stream link, you said you had like 13,000 subscribers or something to that extent. And it was already too late. I pressed that link and I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe he's chatting with me on Facebook back and forth. I was like, I cannot believe you invited me on this big of a channel. I said, I'm so freaking nervous. And he's like, you're fine, just talk. He's like, it's all right. Yeah. But that first time I came on your channel, I was just, my heart was pounding out of my chest. I'm like, what am I doing?
Well, you know, when I first started, I had 200 subscribers. And right away, when I came public, I started going on other people's panels. I did not do my own live streaming. I had done my own live streaming every day on Facebook, but not on YouTube. And so I would go up on channels that, you know, I didn't speak their language. They didn't speak my language. I went up on everybody's channels. I went up on, you know, channels that I probably shouldn't have gone up on. Like I call them the bashing channels, you know, where they're all bashing each other. And of course, I sat there and I talked about making homemade pizza, you know.
Yeah.
And but you know, the key to it for me was I just went up. I just kept going up on every panel that I could go up on, and I grew because of that. Now the way YouTube has changed is you have to watch a 3 to 5 minute video. So now even if I go up on a panel, they come over, they subscribe to me, they come right back to watch me on the panel, and I lose them. So that's the difference between now and 5 months ago. You know, so the panels are a great way to connect, providing people are actually going to watch a portion of that video while they're watching you over on the live stream.
That's good. Yeah.
But I do a lot of live streams. I go on a lot of panels. I was on a panel tonight. I got invited up. The channel has about 100,000 on it. And she invited me up and I went up. And because she knows my channel, and so I went up there, and that's how you grow. You know, and I always say try to be camera ready, but go up even if you're not camera ready.
Yeah.
Like tonight, you know, I'm not camera ready tonight, but you know, I'm here, you know, and sometimes I'm tired and I go up anyhow, you know, and people know, you know, we're real people. We get tired or we have families or, you know, we have the dog barking or whatever, you know, we're all real people. We're just real people, you know, real people. And gosh, we've had some amazing, wonderful people. We have Rose and Gayan and Eris Quinn and Abraham and Susie, Show Me and Prisca and Phenomenal. Boy, we've had some wonderful, wonderful people in our chat tonight. Absolutely amazing. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to pack. I am not packed yet, but I've got everything done for the house. We have somebody coming and staying in the house, a big burly guy, my husband knows, with a big dog. And of course, we have an alarm system here. And so I'm going to take off tomorrow for the beach. And I like the drive down. It's a beautiful drive. And then I'm going to get there and just chill out, you know, hang out. And they have really wonderful restaurants there. And it's just a tiny little Mayberry RFD island. It's really tiny. It's just wonderful.
Now, where, like, if you don't mind me asking, what state are you coming from?
Georgia.
Oh, okay. And then you're going
the island is it's right off the coast of Georgia. We live in another part.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
it's right off the, it's we owned the house there when our kids were babies. We lived there, and we kept the house all along. And then we decided, since we weren't going down there, we rented it out. But we don't want any more renters, so we completely redid the whole house. We completely took everything out, tore everything out of it, and redid it, and it looks amazing, absolutely amazing. It was a beautiful house anyhow, but it's a small beach house, and it's absolutely beautiful. So we are going, we'll be down there, and we'll probably go, every other weekend, or every, at least 1 week a month.
that's amazing.
It's
That's
a little island.
awesome.
It's
Yeah.
actually a real island. It's, like I said, 2 miles long. It's connected by this little itty bitty bridge. And the problem is now there's so many people that come to the island on any given weekend. And remember, this is a 2 mile island. Is about 50,000 cars that cross that bridge on, and so it takes forever to get off the island, and it takes forever to get on. And so sometimes you have to sit for 2 hours to get onto the island. So we don't leave the island once we're on there. We walk everywhere. We have a golf cart. We take the golf cart or the bicycles, or we just walk, because you can walk from one end of the island to the other.
That sounds amazing. That would be so fun.
Yep. So I'm hoping to get a lot of good video. I'm hoping. We don't have the internet. As of today, we don't have the internet hooked up, because they have to come out to the island to hook it up.
Mhm.
And it takes them a while. And if we don't have internet, I have hotspot, but I don't know how effective hotspot is going to be out there. So, but hopefully I'll be able to stream out there while I'm there.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yep. Well, I'm going to get off of here. I'm getting a bit tired, and I took my bubble bath, and my daughter's over here tonight, and she wants to talk a little bit. And then I am going to just kind of chill out and take time to relax and recharge and regroup, and then get a good night's sleep.
Well,
I
I want
much-
to thank you so much for having me on and letting me talk about my channel and keto, and it was amazing. I thank you so much.
Well, what I want to tell you, Jess, is this. The more you go up on panels, the more exposure you get. That's how I grew 13K in 1 year. Less than a year, I made it to 13K. And so and like I said, I was actually at 26K, but that's what they told me when I talked to them in December. And so this is the thing. If you want to grow your channel organically, people need to see you. They need to see more than a face, a name. They need to see you. So go up on the panels, come up on mine anytime you want. Even if you just sit here and don't say anything, people will see you. And the more you come up, the more exposure you get.
Okay. Well, I got some work to do then.
Well, thank you for being here. Everyone, if you're not subscribed to Keto Homestead with Jess, please subscribe to her. She's an amazing channel, and I think you will really, really love her. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Jess, and I will talk to you soon again, maybe from the beach.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
You have a good night.
Thank you. Good night, Jess. Good night. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Everyone, that was Keto Jess. And like I said, if you're not connected, please connect. Let me put my glasses. Where did my glasses go? Uh-oh, I just lost my glasses. Let me see. I think they're, here they are. I almost couldn't see them. Okay, see, when you don't have glasses, you can't find your glasses. Welcome, Abby's Life. Welcome, Cumex News. Welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench. And I have to slow this thing down in order to give you a blue wrench. So yeah, I'm going to leave in the morning, and I'm going to, let me see there. Okay. And Kobashi, I'm going to give you a blue wrench too, my friend. Let me give you a blue wrench as soon as I can catch you here. So yes, I'm going to leave in the morning, and we have someone house sitting here for us. So that's really good. To have someone house sitting, and they'll be here all the time. So that's really, really good. Kabushi, welcome, welcome. I gave you a blue wrench. And Cumex News, I gave you one. You should be blue now, my friend. If you're not blue, Cumex News, I will give you another one. And Kubashi, I gave you one, so it takes a moment now for it to turn blue, I think. Thank you, phenomenon. Phenomenon. Gabstar, thank you. Angel, welcome, welcome. Let me just give you a blue wrench. I'm not going to be on here, but only a few more minutes, but I'll give you a blue wrench so that you can connect. Let me give it to you here. Okay. Boy, oh boy, my internet is so slow. So slow. I can't believe how slow it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I hope you all are doing great. I hope you all have a wonderful week. I really do. Say a prayer for me that I have safe driving. Okay. Thank you, 08. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And like I said, please share me out. You know, when you share me out, that's the only way I can grow. And that motivates me to come on here because, you know, the truth is I don't grow coming on here. I come on here because I love to come on here and connect with all of you and give you an opportunity to grow. Whether you have a YouTube community or you can share it out on Facebook or wherever, share me out. Tell your friends about my channel. That helps me out. You remember, what you give out good comes back to you. Okay, it may not come back to you through the same source or the same person, but it comes back to you. It has a boomerang effect. And, you know, one of the reasons I grew so big so fast was because I was just out there busy helping other people grow. And so when you get busy helping other people grow, your life will change. Remember, when you get busy helping others, your life will change. And, you know, sometimes people say, well, I've got enough problems of my own. I can't help anybody. You know, sometimes that's a time to help other people because it takes us from our problem and gives us a different perspective. And so I appreciate when you share me out. I truly, truly do. And, you know, I have a community here. We are friends. Even if you're new here, I have old friends, and you will become an old friend with one of us if you come back time and time again. We're always respectful here. If we get someone who is not respectful, they're gone. I block them. And so we have a very respectful community who supports each other. I always encourage each other. If you're going to connect, I'm a grandma channel, but if you're going to connect, then make sure you do it the right way. You wouldn't want someone coming to your channel and doing it the wrong way. Make sure you do it the right way so that it will come back to you as well. And, you know, we will grow together. We will grow as friends, and we will grow our subscribers as well. But if you just grow subscribers and you don't grow friends, what do you got? You don't have much of anything, and people don't come back to watch you. So you want to grow friends. You want to grow friends. And so I come on here for that reason. I've been on twice today. I didn't come on yesterday. I was on twice Sunday, I think it was. Once or twice Sunday, I can't remember. And twice on Saturday. I mean, I've been on every day pretty much, twice a day. So I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow or when I'll be on. I don't know how my internet is going to be. But if I have internet and I'm able to get on, I will jump on. Probably, you know, I don't know what time I'll jump on, but I'll try to get you some views of the beach, okay? Grandma goes to the beach in her bikini. So may God bless you. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful night. Before you leave, give me a thumbs up, please, so I have a thumbs up. Remember, I have 5 channels if you haven't connected. If you connect with all 5 channels by leaving a comment, watching a video, giving a thumbs up, and notification bell, when I read your comment, I will come back to you. So one of me is 5 subscribers, okay, if you do it right. And the channels are all pinned to the top of the comment section on all of my videos, recent videos. So if you go to today's video that I just put up a couple hours ago, and you go to that video on my channel, you go to the top of the comment section, pinned to the top of the comment section are all the links, 5 channels and a Facebook. Connect to me there, and I will connect back to you as soon as I read your comment. Okay, so wishing you a wonderful, wonderful night and a wonderful week. And like I said, say a prayer for me while I drive, and I hope to all see you from the island. So may God bless you, and I will talk to you all soon again. Good night. Thank you.